oogenesis in human female. Oogenesis. हम लोग जानते हैं कि oogenesis का जो साइट है, द ऑर्गन है, दैट इज द ओवरी. Ovary is the primary sex organ. It means ovary is involved in production of gametes. Ovary is present in female. Hence, oogenesis takes place in ovary. So, site of oogenesis is ovary. हम लोगों ने पढ़ा है कि नंबर ऑफ ओवरीज आर 2. 2 ओवरीज होते हैं एंड इसी ओवरी में oogenesis होता है. हम लोगों ने ये भी पढ़ा है कि oogenesis जो होता है वो फीटल स्टेज में ही शुरू हो जाता है. Ovary has germinal epithelium. So ovary is the site of formation of ovum. Because why? Because ovary has germinal epithelium. Like that of seminiferous tubules in the case of male. मेल के केस में हमने देखा था सेमिनिफेरस ट्यूब्यूल्स में जर्मिनल एपिथेलियम होता है. सो इन फीमेल जर्मिनल एपिथेलियम इज प्रेजेंट इन ओवरी एंड जर्मिनल एपिथेलियम हैज एग मदर सेल्स. जर्मिनल एपिथेलियम हैज oogonia. Right? Oogonia divide and re-divide to form large number of oogonia. In the case of spermatogenesis में हम लोगों ने देखा था कि स्पर्मेटोगोनियम डिवाइड किया था माइटोसिस के द्वारा और अपनी संख्या बढ़ाया था. सिमिलरली oogoneum divides and redivides mitotically to increase its number. So oogonia divide and redivide to form large number of oogonial cells, egg mother cells. Right? But this division is what? Mitotic division. Mitotic division. Mitotic division. Now, some of the oogonia passes into the stage of differentiation. Some may divide again to form more oogonial cells, and after formation of large number of oogonia, they have to differentiate. Right? उसमें डिफरेंशिएशन होगा. उसका शेप, साइज, कंटेंट ऑफ साइटोप्लाज्म चेंज होगा. राइट? एंड ये जो अब हम एक oogoneum लेते हैं, दिस oogoneum, लेट अस दिस इज oogoneum. This oogoneum now differentiates. meiosis one. Meiosis one में dikinesis or diploid. Diploid in most of the cases and in some cases in dikinesis. So oogonium enters into meiosis one. Meiosis one. And rests at diploid or dikinesis stage of meiosis one, prophase one. Then this is stage of the oogenesis. This cell that enters into the meiosis one after differentiation is called primary oocyte. इसको क्या कहेंगे बाबू? Primary oocyte. So oogonium having diploid number of chromosome and so is present in the case of primary oocyte because meiosis one is not completed. Clear? This primary oocyte is covered with, surrounded by a large number of granulosa cells. So all the oogonia after differentiation enters into this stage called primary oocyte. And primary oocyte together with the granulosa cells form the structure that is known as primary follicle. Follicles are at this stage. इसी स्टेज में सारे फॉलिकल्स रहेंगे at diploid or dikinesis stage. Clear? Now there is birth of baby. क्या होगा बेटा? Birth of baby. Birth. As the time passes, number of follicles gradually decreases by means of follicular atresia. अब बर्थ हो गया. बर्थ के समय सारे oocytes जो डेवलपिंग स्टेज में है वो किस स्टेज में है? प्राइमरी oocyte. Now there is a gap. अभी कुछ नहीं होना है. When female attains the age of 11 to 13 years, after attaining the age of 11 to 13 years, sometimes it may be earlier, no doubt, because it depends upon the hormonal conditions. Usually female attains puberty at the time of 11 to 13 years of age. Now, development in primary oocytes takes place. Primary follicles form secondary follicle. Secondary follicle is converted into tertiary follicle, and in tertiary follicle meiosis one is completed, right? So after attaining the puberty, इससे पहले कहा कि सीज है, डेवलपमेंट नहीं हो रहा है, प्राइमरी oocyte वाले स्टेज में ही पड़ा हुआ है. अब इस एज में जाकर के प्राइमरी फॉलिकल जो था वो कन्वर्ट होगा सेकेंडरी में और सेकेंडरी फॉलिकल कन्वर्ट होगा टर्शियरी फॉलिकल में. I have already told you what are the different types of the follicles. And in tertiary follicle, meiosis one is complete. one is very large, having all maternal cytoplasmic content, and the other is very small, having only the nuclear content. So what we see, two cells are formed, one is very large and other is very small. The larger cell which has most of the cytoplasmic content, is called secondary oocyte. इसको क्या कहेंगे बाबू? Secondary oocyte. हम लोग इसको एग भी कहते हैं, इसी को ओवम भी कहते हैं. So secondary oocyte or egg, it is haploid in nature. Meiosis 1 is completed, not the meiosis 2. Right? In tertiary follicle, secondary oocyte is formed. Further development of tertiary follicle leads to formation of Graafian follicle. At this stage, secondary oocyte forms a protective layer of protein known as zona pellucida. Right? Now, what will happen? This secondary oocyte will form a proteinaceous covering around it. That covering is known as zona pellucida. This is your secondary oocyte. It is haploid in nature. This smaller cell is called first polar body. Has not any role in reproduction. It later on degenerates. First polar body degenerates because it has no cytoplasmic content, and secondary oocyte, which is also called egg, gets surrounded by a proteinaceous layer known as zona pellucida. Now the follicle is known as mature follicle or Graafian follicle. Under the influence of LH hormone, Graafian follicle is broken down and secondary oocyte is released by the process called ovulation. Ovulation हो गया, एक ओवरी से बाहर निकल गया. Right? Now egg has to enter into fallopian tube through ostium under the action of fimbriae. If sperms will be available, fertilization may take place, which may lead to pregnancy. So what we see here, oogenesis is the process by which secondary oocyte is formed in ovary of the female from oogonium, which is haploid having 23 chromosomes.